the news headlines. People defying lockdown orders in many parts of Manipur. Two terrorists killed in ongoing encounter on outskirts of Srinagar. And India's COVID-19 tally jumps from 12 lakh to 13 lakh in 2 days. Good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur Television News today at 1 p.m. I'm loving RIMAI with the news in detail. Manipur is in the 6th phase of complete lockdown since 2 p.m. of July 23 to contain spread of coronavirus, but movement of vehicles and people on the streets is visible, defying the government orders. A large number of vehicles were also seen queuing up for fuel refill at various oil pumps within Imphal city. Times of Manipur Television presents a report on this.
Yes, we are standing here at the traffic point of Konung Mamang Imphal East. You can see around the number or the frequency of people, the passengers or the commuters traveling on the two-wheelers or even on the four-wheelers. You can see the vehicles plying on the road in a very unexpected rate or in a very unexpected manner. The state of Manipur is going through the 6th phase of lockdown. The lockdown begins on the 23rd of July at 2 p.m. and it's running for 48 hours. Yet, the number of vehicles and the number of people coming out on the streets seems to be quite low, despite the fact that the state is having the active cases of 655 till today, till the time of filing this report, and the report of these active cases is taken since yesterday 7 p.m. and the state is having the cumulative positive cases, which is around 2,146, out of which 1,491 people has already recovered. But luckily, we are having the zero death rate from the COVID-19 cases. But the message that we want to give is it only necessary for the state government or the police department to maintain the SOP or the so-called the principles of a lockdown? Or is it the responsibility of every individual, every responsible citizen in the state to contain the spread of this coronavirus? That's answers that needs to be given by every responsible citizen in the state. Despite the fact that the state is having the 6th phase of lockdown, you can see a lot of people coming out on the streets, and a lot of people are queuing up for refueling their vehicles, the petrols in different various pump stations, which is authorized by the Home Department. Yet, are all the people who are fueling their vehicles at the petrol pump are only from the necessary or the essential services which is assigned by the state government, or how this much number of people are queuing up for refueling the vehicles? The message that we want to say is one should not only depend on the police personnel or the state government to contain the spread of this virus. Though we are having the lockdown, we do issue the curfew passes for the people. But for the coronavirus, there is no curfew pass, there is no lockdown, there is no SOP. It can transmit anywhere to any people, irrespective of caste or community or religion. So it is the responsibility of every individuals to take care of ourselves, to take care of our friends, in order to contain the spread of this coronavirus. From Konung Mamang Traffic Point, with camera person Naresh, this is Blessing Yang Mai for Tom TV News.
31 more COVID-19 positive cases were registered in Manipur in the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 2,146. These new cases were confirmed at Virus Research and Diagnostic Laboratories VRDLs of RIMS and GENIMS, district headquarters of Juribam and Taubal, according to the State COVID-19 Command Control Room. The new patients belong to Churachandpur, Imphal East, Imphal West, 37 Assam Rifles, Juribam, Taubal and Ukhrul districts. They have been shifted to COVID care facilities for necessary medical precautionary measures. Of the new confirmed cases, 4 people from Taubal and 2 from Imphal West West have no travel history. The number of active cases in the state now stands at 655. With 31 people being discharged in the last 24 hours, the number of recovered cases has risen to 1,491. The recovery rate is 69.47%. Two terrorists were killed and a soldier injured in an encounter that broke out on the outskirts of Srinagar today, police said. Security forces launched a cordon and search operation in the Ranbirgarh area on the outskirts of the city this morning following information about the presence of terrorists there, a police official said. As the forces were conducting the search, terrorists fired upon them, he said, adding that the forces retaliated, ensuing an encounter. The area falls in Bazirnara on the outskirts of Srinagar city, bordering North Kashmir's Baramulla district. Exchange of firing is going on and further details are awaited, a media report said. India witnessed a single-day spike of 48,916 positive cases and 757 deaths, according to the previous day's figures released by the Health Ministry today. India's cases have jumped from 12 lakh to 13 lakh within just 2 days, while Maharashtra's infections have crossed the 3.5 lakh mark. The total COVID-19 positive cases now stand at 13,36,861, including 4,56,071 active cases, 8,49,431 cured, discharged or migrated cases, and 31,358 deaths, according to media reports. Even as India's coronavirus recovery and fatality rate continue to improve, the situation seems to be worsening in terms of case numbers. At the moment, states like Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Bihar are witnessing a sharp rise in daily cases. Meanwhile, human trials for Bharat Biotech's Covaxin began at the All India Institute of Medical Science in Delhi yesterday. A 30-year-old man received the first shot of Covaxin. Not just India, but the United States and Brazil, the two worst affected countries, continue to witness higher cases and deaths due to coronavirus. The United States has so far recorded over 40 lakh cases and over 1.4 lakh deaths, while Brazil tally stands at over 22 lakh and over 84,000 deaths. India is currently positioned third in terms of cases. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Center Gari Makhalekai gi Imphal Valley Academy da hangliba center asina NET amadi IIT JEE experience singda top makal gi coaching piri. LN Akash Fitji amadi Kota Rajasthan gi experience leraba faculty singna center asida takpi tambiri.
I am Sudhir Inam and I am a student of Commerce School and I choose AK.
I am Khojam Viraj. I am a student of Science National School, Odisha, and I choose AK.
I am Robert Hong Sangbom. I am a student of Harvard School and I choose AK.
Karan Rong Sangbom Women's School and I choose AK.
Online admissions open. Register today.
Mega Manipur School, Yarral Patan Sit Road, Imphal East. Admission open for Class 11 Science, Arts and Commerce. Eligibility 50% and above. Last date of online and offline submission 24th of July 2020. Offline admission form can be obtained from Mega Manipur Society Office, Handsome House, Kaishampad, Pauna Bazaar. As a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Mega Manipur Society offers one-time 50% reduction in the admission fee for Class 11 students in the school, and some limited additional seats are reserved for Class 1 to 9, especially for the students coming from outside the state. For more details and facilities, please contact Principal Mega Manipur School. Mobile number 9774785283. You can also visit the website www.megamanipurschool.in.
Thagatpa Phongdokchari Andhro Assembly Constituency gi Social Worker Oibaga Loinana Assembly Constituency asigi Congress ki Luchingba Amadi United NGOs Forum gi Chairman gi Thau Puriba Kaisam Ningthem Jauna Andhro gi Miyam gi Thabak Thoram Kayada Mateng Pangbibaga Loinana Sfruti Scheme gi Makhada Ahanba Installment Oina Lupa Lising Yankai Pibibaga Loinana COVID-19 Amaram Oiraga Sufam Nompham Khangdraba Matam Asida Yum Daleng Dana Laiduna Sel Tanabalambi Pibibagi Damak Kaisam Ningthem Jau Singbu Taibang Mapuna Yaifaba Mai Pakpa Pibiba Oisunu Haina Thongni Jabaga Loinana Thagachari Thagatpa Phongdokchariba Yening Tha Apunba Nupi Lup Yairipok Top Chingtha.
Welcome back after the break. Sagolsim Johnstone of Taubal Charangpat Mayai Lekai has designed a new automatic hand wash machine. Johnstone, aged 27 years, son of Sagolsim Kamdev Singh and Sangolsim in the past, currently the new machine is installed at Boboi Paulun.
Washing machine. Please wash your hands properly at least 20 seconds to stay away from coronavirus or any other diseases.
Hojipogena mayamna nuksibibudagi madi pambadagi machine loge haidana demand order budi tawire adu hojikki oinadi thadokpa ngamjaroi maramdi hoji lockdown chathariba maramna adu karigumba lockdown se hangragadi ngambasu yai natragana akoi sarkar gi side tagi yengchengbiraga part singje phanganbada mateng pangbiragadi yamna thubada projada yonba ngamgane na khanjai aina hojik sajai machine asidi chamna sumna hamba test tobi oina sajabane adu mayamda thadokpa taragadi koisi simak thadokpudi nungaijade maramdi sidagi na standard leba mong quality leba mong da thadok ninge maramduna price machine dagi chawba dagi pikpagi makha pona ju lakpa yai aduna yamdrabada lising taruk tare swaidagi horpa yai nandi khanjai na.
Village Defence Force VDF personnel at Kumbi Police Station in Bishnupur district held a demonstration in front of the police station today. Old Manipur VDF Welfare Association has demanded honorarium hike and service regularization of VDF. They held placards that read, "We want 13 months pay, give proper honorarium to Manipur VDF, and we demand service of regularization of VDF." COVID-19 Relief Committee Bishnupur, Lions Club Ningthokong, Divine Life Society Ningthokong, CMO Bishnupur, civil society organizations and local clubs have jointly sanitized Bishnupur District Hospital, which was used as a quarantine center. The hospital will now resume normal functioning from Monday. Relief Committee Bishnupur Advisor Ansana Jauba, PRDA Bishnupur Secretary L. Suranjoy, media persons, leaders of social organizations and staff of the hospital were present during the program. Ansana Joba said that the hospital will now resume normal functioning since all the inmates have been discharged after recovery from COVID-19.
COVID-19 patient hospital na changbuji hangoi naba chu yawdabante madu punabada kona baina ngasi volunteer singna chiba kidana ngasi koigi kaigumba amati amak pa yawda ngasi koi chang koi social service tawjari masiri kasu chingai te ngarang dei hongna koina hidak kari koi makan chu na kapre ngasi ju kapi duga hein ju kapani masida koina anubu hospital koi haibatare nongna siru hongjin gadawrisida kasu chingai leitre aina masi mayam hamda phungdokjari
Ministry ki secretary oramba special orambadune ekoi gida uji vice chancellor and administrator oina happy ba Janan Singh ani sina lakpa kanda district sida hostel si darkar oira na pachadu ka thupiram na sarabani aduga masi labuk phawamadi India ki khwaidagi neat and clean hospital ni aduna ekhoina ngasi social service tawjeri si hana lerambadu da nungai ta bakar di tam super specialist Dr. Impan na mayam lere khara than ningi.
We'll be back with more updates after a short break. Stay tuned.
Competitive Success Academy ki class 11 amadi 12 science ki admission hauzari. Pizaribu khudong chaba sing adudi June tha fawbada admission tawbirakpa class 11 science ki ahanba mahiroi yankhai gi admission fee chada yankhai tajagani. Bosem na lauba exam da chada marifu amadi CBSE na lauba exam da chada marifu taragi mathakta fangba mahiroi singi oina admission amadi tuition fee laujaroi amasung scholarship pijagani. Chada humpudagi humputara manga fawa phangba mahiroi singi admission tangkhai tamak laujagani amadi lairik lem na fanghanjagani. Class 12 ta ming chanabagi damak atopa board tagi class 11 pass tawraba matung eligibility certificate pairaba mahiroi singda ming chanbagi khudong chaba pijari. Akupa marol gidamak contact tawbirau Competitive Success Academy Uripok Khoisnam Laikai Imphal. Contact number 6909199961 natraga 89747 natraga 9436288 natraga 700 589 2311. Manipur University da affiliate Tauraba South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West ki admission hauzare. Course singdi BSc Agriculture, BSc Horticulture amadi Bachelor of Business Administration BBA ni. Aku pamarol gidamak ekhogi website www.sairam.org.in natraga 7641929924 da contact tabiyo. Admission for Vivgyor Institute of Management and Information Technology for the session 2020-2021. Affiliated to Manipur University. Eligibility 12 pass. Available courses are BBA, BCA. Short-term courses. Available courses are DCA, CCCA and Tally. Facilities available. State-of-art infrastructure, well-furnished and equipped classroom. Qualified and well-experienced teacher, visiting faculty from industry and academic, placement call, computer lab with internet facilities, library, canteen, conference hall and playground. For more details, please contact the office. Address Sangai Pro, FCI Road, Imphal. SV Gadwell School ki Class 11 Science Amadi Humanities ki admission hauzare. Pizaribu kudong chab singdi metric parikha da chada humputara manga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singi admission amadi tuition fee laujaro. Chada humfudara gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission amadi tuition fee tangkhai tajagani. Amadi chada humpumanga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission fee tangkhai tajagani. July kulhumdoi English ngani kundagi online class su hauzaragani. Aku pamarol gidama contact tabiyu SV Gadwell School Hotel Thangjam Khuno Pangai Road. Contact number 98629-25948 natraga 7085934266 natraga 8132856942.
Welcome back. The Assam government has decided to reduce the home quarantine period even as the COVID-19 positive cases are on the rise. According to the government order issued by the State Health Department, the period of home quarantine has been reduced from 14 days to 7 days. Assam Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma made the announcement on his Twitter handle. On the other hand, the state government has also decided that it will only provide essential items worth Rs 2,000 to the quarantined families living under below poverty line BPL. Earlier, the state government had provided essential items worth Rs 2,000 each to each quarantined family in the state, and over 1.12 lakh families in Assam have benefited so far. Meanwhile, the number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state has almost reached the 30,000 mark. The state tally currently stands at 29,921. According to reports, the state has registered 1,130 positive cases for the deadly virus in the past 24 hours. 6 more patients have died due to coronavirus in the state in the past 24 hours, taking the death toll to 76. Tripura government has decided to implement convalescent plasma therapy to treat COVID-19 patients in the state. According to media reports, Law Minister Ratan Lal Nath said some states in the country have adopted convalescent plasma therapy and the state has decided to start the method soon. The Biplab Dev-led BJP government in the state has also decided to conduct door-to-door surveillance across the state from Monday. The minister, speaking about the door-to-door test, said the survey will list those people who are displaying COVID-19 symptoms. He informed that the swab samples of such patients would be collected and a rapid antigen detection (RAD) test would be conducted. Nath further informed that the state government has constituted 3 committees for effective COVID-19 management. Nagaland's COVID-19 positive cases rose to 1,239 with a detection of 65 new cases yesterday. In an update, the Directorate of Health and Family Welfare Department said of the 65 fresh cases, 32 are from the armed forces, 25 from among returnees, including 8 from non-residential technical persons on duty, 7 among traced contacts and 1 frontline worker. Taking to his Twitter handle, Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnew Pom tweeted that 63 positive cases of COVID-19 were confirmed out of the 372 samples tested. He said 41 of them are in Dimapur, 21 in Kohima and 1 in Peran. With the latest update, the total positive cases stood at 1,239, of which 709 are active, while 530 patients recovered. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has tested positive for COVID-19. He has appealed to all those who came in contact with him to get tested for the disease and quarantine themselves. Meanwhile, he says he will be self-quarantining and getting his treatment done according to government guidelines. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi has written a letter to Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath detailing suggestions to better handle the COVID-19 situation in the state. Gandhi has expressed her concern on the number of rising cases, low testing, shortage of beds, among other problems being faced in UP as per media reports. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, who has been lashing out at the centre relentlessly, on Saturday attacked the anti-poor government for what he said was earning a profit during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The former Congress president's tweet came after the Railway Ministry said that the Indian Railways generated Rs 429.90 crore revenue through fares collected for Shramik special trains till July 9, a media report said. There are clouds of the disease, people are in trouble, one can make benefits the anti-poor government is earning by turning a disaster into profit, Rahul Gandhi tweeted in Hindi. He also attached a report about the railway's revenue along with his tweet. Let's go through some of the local newspaper headlines.
The People's Chronicle, 2 from RIMS among 31 new positive cases. BJP observers meet CM, state party leaders. Total lockdown or curfew continues. 227 violators detained. Congress issues so-called notices to RK Imo O. Henry. The Shanghai Express, 6 more with no travel history test positive. India's first COVID-19 vaccine trial begins. Naga organization petition PM to intervene. Imphal Free Press, 6 with no travel history among 31 new COVID-19 cases. More people are giving up all belief on menstruation. Intensified contact tracing underway. Sample of 150 persons tested in Churachandpur. Naga civil bodies seek Prime Minister's intervention in Naga peace talk.
Before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. People defying lockdown orders in many parts of Manipur. Two terrorists killed in ongoing encounter on outskirts of Srinagar. And India's COVID-19 tally jumps from 12 lakh to 13 lakh in 2 days. That is all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.